brand Lacoste. Lacoste.
Lacoste, yeah, French.
This is the story of a brand that turned into a worldwide phenomenon with one man's passion, determination, and innovative vision. Yes, you heard me right, I am talking about Lacoste, the brand that created a huge fashion empire with its tiny crocodile logo. But this story is not only about elegance and quality but also about a revolution that rewrote the rules of fashion. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine, an athlete is sweating it out on the field, but he's fighting not only his opponents but also his old, bulky, and uncomfortable clothes. At that moment, an idea sprouts in his head. He realizes he needs to change something. That's when this man, René Lacoste, becomes more than just a star on the tennis courts. He becomes a revolutionary who will change the course of fashion. So how did this man conquer the world with a crocodile logo? How did this logo become a status symbol, a style icon? In this video, I will tell you how Lacoste became not just a brand, but a lifestyle. This story goes beyond an ordinary garment and reveals the birth of a culture and the realization of a vision. If you're ready, sit back, because what you're about to hear will make you look at that little crocodile logo in a whole new way. The birth of the Lacoste legend. The Lacoste brand traces its roots back to René Lacoste, a young Frenchman who excelled on the tennis courts. But don't just think of him as a tennis star. René was a visionary far ahead of his time. In the late 1920s, when he was taking the tennis world by storm, he spent long hours on the court observing not only his opponents but also his clothes. The heavy, sweat-inducing clothes that restricted his mobility stimulated the innovative spirit in him. Imagine, you are one of the best tennis players in the world, your every move on the court is calculated to the millimeter, but the clothes you are wearing betray you. Even though you are at the top as a champion, how does it feel to know that those bulky clothes are holding you back? It was at this point that René Lacoste had a realization. Not only did he want to perform better on the court, but he also wanted to feel better in a stylish, comfortable, and functional outfit. This discomfort galvanized him as an entrepreneur as well as a tennis player. He was not satisfied with his victories on the court, he felt he needed to revolutionize. Why not create a lighter, more flexible, and stylish garment? He thought. This was the first spark that ignited the birth of the Lacoste brand. He wasn't just an athlete, he was a visionary. And this vision would change the world. The legend of the crocodile logo. With his incredible performance on the courts, René Lacoste became not only a champion but also a nickname, Crocodile. Now, think about it. Why is an athlete given the nickname Crocodile? This nickname was more than just a name. Lacoste's determination on the courts, his never-give-up attitude, and his fighting spirit to the end came to life in this nickname. Whenever he stepped on the court, his opponents were met with his indomitable and fierce play. Just like a crocodile, he never let go of his prey easily and pursued it to the end. This nickname caught the attention of a journalist at the time, who nicknamed him Crocodile. The name perfectly suited both René's stubbornness on the pitch and his uncompromising style of play. But the nickname was more than just a tribute, it symbolized Lacoste's personality and approach. The crocodile was not only an animal but also symbolized his perseverance, patience, and strength on the court. René Lacoste immediately adopted the nickname. However, his visionary outlook came into play here. Instead of leaving this symbol as just a title, he decided to make it the cornerstone of a brand. Why not make this powerful symbol an icon in the fashion world? He thought. This thought led to the birth of the small but effective crocodile logo. With this logo, Lacoste created not just a brand, but a legend. This logo became a symbol that always reminds us of his determination, struggle, and ambition to succeed on the field. Today, when you see that iconic crocodile logo, you see not only elegance and quality but also this legendary spirit of René Lacoste. This logo is not just a brand, it is a lifestyle, a visual expression of a success story. The rise of Lacoste polos. René Lacoste was not content with his victories on the courts. No matter how successful he was on the court, the idea of an outfit that combines comfort and elegance was always in the back of his mind. Why can't a tennis player feel comfortable and look stylish at the same time? He thought. With this thought in mind, he took a revolutionary step in 1933 and designed the first polo shirt that would engrave his name on the world. At that time, tennis players usually wore long-sleeved, heavy clothes that restricted their mobility. This turned into a problem that was constantly going round and round in René's mind. Athletes needed lighter, more flexible, and more comfortable clothing, but it also needed to reflect an elegant and sophisticated style. Lacoste developed a solution to fulfill this need, the first polo shirt. These t-shirts not only offered comfort and flexibility but also a major stylistic innovation. Thanks to its soft cotton fabric, breathable structure, and lightweight, it quickly revolutionized tennis courts. Athletes could now move more comfortably on the court and maximize their performance. This innovation didn't just stay on the sports courts, it quickly became popular in everyday life as well. But it wasn't just the comfort that made these t-shirts unique. On the chest of each one was the iconic crocodile logo. This logo represented Lacoste's vision and the story behind the brand. Now, wearing a t-shirt with this logo was not only a sign of elegance but also a status symbol. This little crocodile has earned a permanent place in the fashion world as a symbol of quality and elegance. Lacoste polos quickly became a wardrobe staple not only for tennis players but for everyone with style. This simple yet sophisticated design was the fashion reflection of the revolution that René Lacoste started on the court. And so, a tennis player's dream became the style icon of an era. Today, everyone who wears Lacoste polos carries this revolutionary spirit with them. Lacoste's revolution in the fashion world. Lacoste's polo shirts not only transcended the boundaries of the tennis courts but also revolutionized the fashion world. This success story from the courts to the streets may seem to have started with just one t-shirt, but it was a harbinger of a much bigger change. René Lacoste's vision made sportswear an indispensable part of daily life. Now, when people wanted to combine comfort and elegance, Lacoste was the first brand they thought of. This success was not limited to polo shirts. As a brand that always aims to be one step ahead, Lacoste rapidly expanded its product range. First shoes, then hats and bags, then perfumes. Each product carried the same quality, elegance, and sportsman spirit. Lacoste was no longer just a clothing brand, but a lifestyle brand. Imagine a brand that both maximizes the performance of athletes and captures the hearts of fashion lovers. Lacoste has achieved just that. It redefined sportswear as a way to be stylish in daily life. This was a revolution that broke the mold in the fashion world. Every product bearing Lacoste's logo was not just a garment or an accessory, but a part of this revolution. Today, when you wear a perfume bearing Lacoste's signature, those elegant shoes, or that iconic t-shirt, you are reliving this revolution once again. Lacoste is not just a brand. By combining the dynamism of sport and the elegance of fashion in perfect harmony, Lacoste has created a legend that will always be remembered. Evolution of the Lacoste brand. Today Lacoste is not just a fashion brand, it is a lifestyle symbol. That little crocodile logo has become a globally recognized status symbol. But Lacoste's story is not limited to its triumphs in the world of fashion. The brand was born and grew as a reflection of René Lacoste's vision, passion, and never-ending search for innovation. So, what was the secret that made Lacoste so special and enduring? The secret behind Lacoste's success is, perhaps above all, René Lacoste's unwavering determination. A man who never gave up on the courts, he brought the same stubborn spirit to his brand. His passion for always doing better, pushing the boundaries, and being innovative is embedded in Lacoste's DNA. This was not just a fashion brand, it was the product of a revolution. That revolution was born from the courage to offer comfort and elegance together, and this courage has influenced the whole world over time. But the truth is that Lacoste's success lies not only in innovative designs but also in the philosophy behind these designs. René Lacoste aimed to create a lifestyle, not just clothes. This lifestyle is shaped by an understanding that combines self-confidence, elegance, and functionality. Today, everyone who wears Lacoste products carries this vision with them. The evolution of the brand has been realized not only through the expansion of its product range but also by keeping this philosophy alive in every new design. Each new collection reflects the spirit and values of René Lacoste. The story of Lacoste is the story of a legend that has evolved from a journey that began in the world of fashion to a lifestyle recognized worldwide. Ultimately, the secret of Lacoste's success lies in its passion combined with determination, innovation, and self-confidence. This passion has made the brand indispensable not only in the world of fashion but also in people's lives. Today, Lacoste still keeps René Lacoste's dream alive and continues to influence the world. Yes, friends, we dived deep into the story of Lacoste's creation and discovered together how a tennis player left a legendary mark on the fashion world from the courts. This story is not only the birth of a brand, it is also a great example of what determination, innovation, and a visionary spirit can achieve. René Lacoste was not just an athlete, but a leader who turned dreams into reality. His vision lives on today as a brand that still influences the world. If this story moves you and you want to hear more inspiring stories like this, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. How do you interpret what the secret behind Lacoste's success is? I am curious about your thoughts on this subject. Let's meet in the comments section. In the next video, I will be back with such an interesting and inspiring story. Until then, take care of yourself, and never compromise on your style and passion.